quick.
How did game two go, Mitch? I had to save my knees.
Yeah, lucky you.
And with that, welcome back to the Moorpark Reporter Sportcast. I am your host, as always, Dominic D'Amico, and I am here with Danny Spanovich, sports desk editor extraordinary, Mitch Ross, staff writer and future Chico State student, and of course, arriving in glory, Kennedy Collier, showing off his Rockies hat to celebrate his acquisition of the All-Star game. Kennedy, how's it feel?
I don't care about the All-Star game.
Well, moving on from that disappointment to something that is most definitely not a disappointment, we have the return of Moorpark College athletics. All right. So, Mitch, you covered the baseball game. If you could take me into it, I want to experience this game through your excellent reporting. Go.
Yeah, Dom. I mean, it was a beautiful day on Saturday, April the 10th. It was a doubleheader, 12 p.m., 3 p.m. games against Bakersfield College Renegades, who, before we talk about the Moorpark team, the Bakersfield got some nice unis. I really like the way they look, very reminiscent of the Louisville Cardinal College unis with the black and red numbering on the back. They looked very crisp. That was probably the best part of their day, as they were shut out in both of the games, 7-0 in the top game, 4-0 in the bottom game. Moorpark pitching staff really just had their way with Bakersfield. They didn't allow any runs to pass. The defense was impeccable. It was overall really great game, and it was good to see the players out there having fun and just playing the game that they enjoyed. It was a wonderful day, Dom.
You love to see, you love to hear it. You love to see Moorpark back in action, notching up some W's. Danny, you covered softball then, yeah? How'd that go?
So about softball, I'm not sure if this is supposed to be public information. There was a positive test on the softball team, so they're getting shut down for 2 weeks. The weekend before their opening day, which was this Tuesday, so they're gonna be out for 2 more weeks. They'll be back. I think the coach told me the 29th of April. So that's that. Looking at my calendar, that's like 2.5 weeks. Yeah,
that's 2 weeks before the end of the semester, isn't it?
I think their season is going until the end of May, like start of June. So their season is gonna go past our semester. But yeah, it just sucks for softball. I know they've been working really hard. I'm excited to see them play. I was talking to Coach Barry, and there's like some third-year sophomores on the team that they got some to prove, familiar faces and some new faces too. So we'll have their games covered in 2 weeks, every home game, so stay tuned.
All right, there we go. Now, Danny, I'm kind of curious, and I don't know if the answer for this is out there yet, but since they have to delay by 2 weeks, they're going to start kind of towards the end of April, and they're going to like the end of May, early June. That's about a month and a half. How many games are they actually going to be able to get in?
So I think they're scheduled for 16, and this 2 week layoff is taking off like 4, so they'll get 12 games in. We'll have to. I don't know the answer to this, but I'm guessing there's not playoffs this year.
Yeah, I'm not positive if there's playoffs, and I don't know exactly what the softball schedule looks like. But for baseball, every game that they play, like every day scheduled, is a doubleheader. I don't know if it's the same for softball, but there's always potential to tack on doubleheaders at the end of the season if they want to get the games in. And yeah, I mean, I don't think there's playoffs, and I also don't think that this season counts towards eligibility for anyone, so they can probably come back next year.
All right. Gotcha. Mitch, your picture went away.
I know. My computer doesn't handle Zoom very well anymore.
All right.
It's time for a new one, so things like stop and start.
Gotta love Macs, always reliable.
Well, it's you need the adapter dongle, and for whatever reason, with the slightest touch, it messes things up.
I'm
It's
sorry for
amazing how
laughing.
much you have to buy to make a Macintosh a working computer.
Also, the word dongle is just funny. That's like objectively funny.
Yeah, no one in marketing said, hey, this sounds like don't name it dongle.
And with that, we are going to wrap it up for tonight. Give me your names and where our viewers can find you on social media. Danny.
Danny Stepanovich at D Stepanovich, Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah, that's at Mitch Ross Report on Instagram and Twitter. And while you're at it, go to Instagram and go follow at @go_community_clean. It's a Moorpark College student-run project, and they could really use your support.
Find me at Twitter and Kennedy C. Collier, and wondering why a college told me I took too many units.
All right. And with that, we from the OG Moorpark Reporter Sportcast lineup, hope you have a wonderful day. Later.